5 things that will quietly set you apart from 99% of other people financially, and they may sound minor, but if you do all of these things regularly, you are going to be ahead of the game when it comes to your money. Number 1, you are consistent with budgeting your money, and by budgeting, I don't mean obsessively trying to save as much money as you can and being tight or stingy. Budgeting just means that every pound or dollar you make is allocated to something, whether that's your rent, your bills, your holiday fund, to investing, to going out to eat. Whatever it is, you know every month how much of your money that you are going to be allocating to each thing, and you stay consistent with it. So even if you have a slip up with some online shopping in the middle of the month, you don't think, oh well, I messed that up, I'm just gonna wait for next month to try again. It is really easy to set yourself a budget. I have a link in my bio to a budget planning sheet, and there are also free apps like Snoop, which is free to download. You can set it up in 15 minutes, and it's a budget tracker that tracks all of your spending for you and the different budget categories that you make for yourself. Number 2, you're not spending more than 50% of your total income on essentials like rent and bills. If you are doing this, it probably means that you're living above your means and you don't have a lot left over to save or invest. If you are spending less than 50% of your income on essential bills and have enough money to invest and plan for your future, you are ahead of 99% of people with your money. 3, you are not spending more than you earn. This is a big one, and I'm talking about living a lifestyle where you're consistently spending more than you earn every single month, and that extra money is getting spent using credit cards or buy now, pay later. Credit cards are a great tool to help build up your credit score and give you purchase insurance, but they should not be your default go-to every time that you need something. The more often that you spend more than you earn in a month, the faster you're going to be on your way to being chronically in debt, because banks make the most money from your credit card debts. They are charging 25% or more to buy things that you couldn't afford in the first place. That holiday that you spent £1,000 on, if you only make the minimum payment on that, you're going to end up paying them back around £1,500 by the time you pay that holiday off. Number 4, you have at least 3 months of living expenses saved for emergencies. 25% of people in the UK have less than £200 set aside in savings, and that number is just wild to me. You can barely survive for a couple of days in London on that money. Having emergency savings is the number 1 way to set yourself apart financially. Maybe you're going to need to move house in a hurry, you lose your job or your car breaks down, and if you have some money aside to meet those emergencies, you are literally buying your own peace of mind. And that, in my opinion, is priceless.